Masters. A few weeks ago, someone asked, I think, a question in here, who are you? How would you describe yourself? What kind of a person do you see in the mirror? And I didn't answer that very well, but I thought it was kind of an interesting question. And the answer is, I really don't know. Because we're all taught in Psych 1 that we have a conscious mind up here, and our unconscious is so much bigger. So much of our self we don't really understand because it's our unconscious. And just like the iceberg that sunk the Titanic, most of that iceberg was hidden. It's underneath, and our unconscious is too. But it's very important to get in touch with this unconscious. It has to do with our self-image. Our self-image is really important. People with a positive self-image are healthier, have better relationships, just happier people. And this was brought on, all this kind of discussion was brought on because I'm taking a course at Lifelong Learning, 2 courses. One is Dreaming, and the other is Roller Coaster of Life. And there was an interesting discussion the other day of how your thoughts can influence your actions, okay? And what this person did, we can all do it in here. She had us break up in twos, but we don't have time to do it here, so I'm just going to demonstrate, okay? I hold my hand up like this, and she puts pressure on it to bring it down. I'm supposed to resist. And as I'm doing this, I'm saying to myself, out loud, I'm not worthy, I'm not worthy, I'm not worthy. And as I'm doing this, all these negative comments, she's able to pull my arm down pretty easily. And one of the reasons is I'm inventing ways to fail. As I'm saying I'm not worthy, I'm thinking, hey, I've had rotator cuff on this side, operation on this side. I have a separated shoulder, so boom, my arm went down. And then she said, okay, now hold it up there and say, I'm worthy, I'm a good person, I'm worthy, I'm worthy, I'm worthy, and I could resist. So what you think about yourself is really important on how you adapt to the world. So how do we get in touch with this inner self, our unconscious? Well, nobody's going to go through psychoanalysis. I mean, it's expensive, it's ridiculous, and who cares? We don't have time. Life is too short for it. But one way you can get in touch with it, everybody in this room, is through your dreams. Okay, now I used to think dreaming was just a bunch of electrons going off in your head, but it's been shown by many things that it's very possible that our dreams is our unconscious self trying to help us solve a problem. Okay, and you can actually program your dreams, according to this woman. You can sit on the bed before you go to bed and say, unconscious, I'd like to have dreams tonight that'll help me solve my problems, which I may or may not even be aware of. And then you take a piece of paper and a pencil, and as you dream, you write down your dream. If the dream is very vivid, you say, well, I'm going to remember that in the morning. You're not going to remember it. You gotta write it down right away, okay? And this can help you with your self-image. And I'm going to give you an example. Most of you know I used to be a dentist, and I never consciously think about dentistry during the day. I've done it for 13 years, and yet 98% of my dreams come out in dentistry, okay? It's amazing, really. Almost every night I have common dreams like I've got 6 months work to do on this dental, I'm in dental school, 6 months worth of work to do. It's due tomorrow, I haven't started it, okay? And so it's like an impossible, I put myself in these impossible situations. That's another point is pleasant things we deal with on our conscious, in our conscious selves. So most of your dreams are unpleasant, like having an assignment due, you can't do it. It's trying to help you with a problem. So most of our dreams are about unpleasant things, somebody chasing you, you're stuck in the mud, a dental student who can't get the job done. Another common thing with me is I'm a dentist, and people come in and I can't solve their problem. They've got a tooth like this, got a big hole in it, I've got a little bit of filling material I'm trying to I mean, you know, dreams are ridiculous, but they put me in this situation where I can't possibly do it. And what this is saying, it's, you know, possibly, you know, one of my things is self-image. I would like to solve all the problems in the world. I would like to take away everybody's pain, and I'd like to solve poverty, anything that's unpleasant. And so what happens with a goal like that? You ain't gonna make it, right? So your unconscious is these dreams are telling me, Charlie, you're not gonna do it. You can't solve this problem dentally. So you gotta change the bar. You can't solve everybody's problem, but maybe my way of doing it is to pick out a couple people that are having problems, having pain, help them. People in poverty, maybe help them out. So you try to be realistic about it, makes me feel good, and it helps me with my self-image, okay? And then I can deal with life better. So you might want to sit by your bed with a paper and pad, analyze your dreams. Rosemary and I are taking this class, which I think is fascinating. There's, I don't know, what, 15 or so. You sit around a table, somebody sits in the middle, tells us your dream, and we have, thank goodness, there's a retired psychologist, and she's sort of gearing us in the right direction. But it's fascinating. And it might actually help us. So dream away and listen to them. Mr. Tuxman.